I would consider myself pretty ordinary, a typical teenager. I like to hang out with my friends, and I'm into photography and video. So I'll go out with my friends and we'll make a video or take pictures, and that's really fun. I've recently joined my school swim team, and that's been a really fun experience. I like spending time with my family. I have 2 sisters. We like to play cards together. Rebecca and I play the piano. We walk the dog. We just hang out and are pretty typical. I saved up my money for my own camera last year and bought that, and I was really excited to take that out and try that. I like going out and taking pictures of nature, and that's been a really fun experience.
Parker is just one big bundle of energy. He brings so much joy to our lives. It's incredible to think that if he had been born in the early 90s, that he might not even be here. Parker was born in 2007, and he's already had 3 extensive open heart surgeries. The first one was when he was just 7 days old.
Samantha was born in 1995, and shortly after her birth, she was diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. 6 weeks later, she had a heart transplant.
When Samantha was 6 weeks old and receiving a heart transplant, I didn't dare to hope for her future. And now she's just such a blessing to our lives. She's fierce and she's loyal and she's got an amazing sense of humor. Just can't imagine our lives without her in it.
I can't remember life without Parker. He was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome, and 25 years ago, someone with that diagnosis probably wouldn't have survived. Because of the research that was done years and years before he was born, we're able to have a son today. And having Parker in our lives really does complete our family.
He is a typical 6-year-old boy. He loves to play board games and puzzles and read. His favorite thing right now are cars. He always wants Mommy and Daddy to race cars with him.
Parker and I really enjoy playing with our dogs. We like to play outside. One of his favorite things to do is probably go duck hunting with me, which is something I love, and being able to take him means a lot to me.
Not so long ago, children with heart conditions like Samantha and Parker did not survive. But because of ongoing research and improved technology, they and their families experience lives complete with joy, laughter, and unending love. Samantha and Parker are alive today because of research that was being done long before they were born.
As a parent of a child with a heart condition, it's reassuring to know that as soon as he was diagnosed, they knew everything that they needed to do from that point on.
We were told that Parker would need 3 open heart surgeries. The first one when he was 7 days old, called the Norwood. With the research, they've really developed a 3-stage process to redirect the blood flow and make the heart function as good as it can. And when he was 3, he had the 3rd surgery. That surgery really changed our lives. He became the boy he is today.
I'll never forget the doctors coming off the helicopter with that blue ice chest that held that tiny little heart that was going to be hers. And that was a very, very tough moment for us, but the surgery went well, and she was able to come home shortly thereafter. 18 wonderful years later, watching her snow ski, wakeboard, ride inflatables behind the boat, and doing things that the cardiologists would kill us if they saw her doing it. Her swimming, it's just been fantastic watching her enjoy that sport so much. I mean, she's just been a blessing in so many ways.
Much has been done already, but there is so much more that still needs to be done to address the heart diseases and conditions that don't yet have treatments or cures. Since this presentation began, 7 Americans have had a heart attack, and 8 have died from cardiovascular disease. Research and the funding of that research is vital to ensure that the lives of others can be saved, enriched, and enjoyed.
I do think my life is special and different from a lot of other people's, and I think that God has really blessed me through this disease that I have dealt with over the years, because even though those first couple years, and even now sometimes, has been really hard, I've been able to take that and through the American Heart Association be able to give back and use that productively and turn it into something good rather than something that's just a struggle.
The people who contributed to the American Heart Association years ago are true heroes who helped fund the research that made it possible for Samantha and Parker to live full, meaningful, and impactful lives. Today, you can be a hero for the next generation.
I'd like to ask you to be a hero for someone else.
Be a hero for someone else.
Be a hero for someone else.
I'd like to ask you to be a hero for someone else.
Who knows? The research you help fund today may save your child or your grandchild in the future.
Be a hero.
Be a hero.
Be a hero.